Hi everyone. In this session, I am going to explain some important questions of 2 marks from the chapter Differentiation. In the last class, I have explained some questions product rule. In this lesson, I am going to introduce division rule. Let us solve some questions using division rule concept. First question is first recall that formula that is d dx of u by v, derivative of u by v with respect to x. Here, consider u as first function, v as second function. So first write this division symbol. Here write square of the second function. Square of the second function. Now start with the second function. Second function into derivative of first function minus first function into derivative of second function. This is the formula for division rule. Now using this we are going to solve some. Y is equal to 2x plus 3 whole divided by 4x plus 5. Then find dy by dx. Now I am finding dy by dx that is equal to, here first function is 2x plus 3, second function is 4x plus 5. So first write in denominator square of the second function. So second function I am writing 4x plus 5, put square for this. Now again start with second function 4x plus 5, derivative of first function. First function is 2x plus, and then put minus symbol. Again write first function into derivative of second function, that is 4x plus. Now write 4x plus 5 as is. Derivative of 2x is 2. Derivative of this constant 3 is, so I am not writing that 0. 2x plus 3, write as is. Derivative of 4x is 4. Derivative of constant is 0. Don't write that 0. By 4x plus 5 whole square. Now simplify 2 into 4x, that is 8x. 2 5 are 10 minus 4 into 2x, that is 8x. This minus into plus minus 4 3 are 4. Whole divided by 4x plus 5 whole square. Now this plus 8x minus 8x gets cancelled. 10 minus 4, that is minus 2 by 4x plus 5 whole square. This is derivative of the given function. Let's move on to second question. Y is equal to a minus x by a plus x. Then find dy by dx. So here it is in fraction form. So we have to use u by v form. Dy by dx, that is equal to, first write square of the denominator. A plus x is denominator, so I am writing a plus x whole square. Now again start with the denominator. This is the denominator a plus x, and derivative of numerator, that is a minus x, minus, again write this a minus x, that means numerator, derivative of denominator, that is a plus x. Remember, square of the second function, first function into derivative of second function into derivative of first function minus first function into derivative of second function. Now write a plus x as is. There is no change in this. Now derivative of a, here a is constant, so we get 0. Derivative of x is 1 minus a minus x, right, as is. Derivative of a is constant, so derivative of constant is 0, you know it. So 0 plus derivative of x is 1. a plus x whole square. Now, here 0 minus 1 becomes minus 1. Once again, I'm writing a plus x. 0 minus 1 is minus 1 minus a minus x into 0 plus 1, 1 by a plus x whole square. Multiply this a plus x by minus 1. Minus 1 into a, that is minus a, minus into plus minus 1 into x, x. Here, minus a into 1, minus a, minus into minus plus x into 1 plus x, 1x, right? By a plus x whole square. Here, minus x plus x gets cancelled. Minus a becomes minus 2a by a plus x whole square. This is the required differentiation. So dy by dx value is minus 2a by a plus x whole square. Now let us solve some questions based on chain rule. First question is f of x is equal to sine of log x. Here x greater than equal to 0, x greater than equal to 0. Then find f dash x. F dash x or dy by dx gives us same meaning. So just we are asked to find out derivative of this function. See here, in the bracket, it is given log x, log x here. Treat this as x, so it becomes sin x. Derivative of sin x, first write dy by dx, don't forget it, dy by dx that is equal to, treat this, the term which is in bracket log x as x. So this becomes sin x. Derivative of sin x is cos x. I am writing cos. In the place of x, we have to write log x. Okay. Derivative of sin x is cos x. Now once again, we have to derivate this log x because this is not really x. So derivative of log x is 1 by x. Just to simplify it, cos into log x, cos log x by x. Derivative of log secant x plus tan x. Secant x plus tan. Find f dash x. So f dash x or dy by dx. Dy by dx. Treat this x secant x plus tan x as x. Then it becomes log x. Derivative of log x is 1 by x. Derivative of log x is 1 by x. Yeah. Derivative of log x is 1 by x. Now I am writing 1 by x. In the place of x, write secant x plus tan x. This is not really x. So once again we have to differentiate this secant x tan x. So I am writing secant x plus tan x. Now 1 by secant x plus tan x. Derivative of secant x is secant x tan x plus derivative of tan x is secant square x. I am writing here formula. Derivative of secant x is secant x tan x and derivative of tan x is secant square x. Now by multiplying this term with 1, we get secant x tan x plus secant square x by secant x plus tan x. Here secant x, here also secant x. So secant x is taken as common. So secant x is taken common. We left with tan x plus here we leave with 1 secant x. Secant x by secant x plus tan x. This secant x plus tan x, secant x plus tan x gets cancelled. Finally, we left with secant x. So this will be the f dash x. Find the derivative of y is equal to e power sine inverse x. You should know these derivatives. Derivative of e power x with respect to x is e power x. Derivative of sine inverse x, that is equal to 1 by square root of 1 minus x. Now I am writing function, that is y is equal to e power sine inverse x. This is given function. Now we are asked to find out dy by dx. We asked to find out dy by dx. That is equal to, now treat this sine inverse x as e power x. This sine inverse x, treat as x. So this becomes like e power x. Derivative of e power x is e power x. So I am writing e in the place of x. Write this sine inverse x. Again, you have to differentiate this sine inverse. Now e power sine inverse x. Derivative of sine inverse x is 1 by square root of 1 minus x. This is equal to e into sine power x into 1. That is e, that is e power sine inverse x by 1 minus x square. So this is the f dash x. If y is equal to e to the power of a sine inverse x, then find dy by dx. So given function is y is equal to e to the power of a sine inverse. Treat this a sine inverse x as x. Now this becomes e power x. We know derivative of e power x is e power x. So I am writing e power. In the place of x, write this sine inverse x. Again differentiate this a into sine inverse x. That is equal to e into e to the power of a sine inverse x. Here a into sine inverse x. A is constant, so write a. Then differentiate this sine inverse x. Derivative of sine inverse x is 1 by square root of 1 minus x. Now write this in numerator. A into 1 a. So a into e to the power of a sine inverse x by square root of 1 minus x. Next question. If y is equal to tan inverse log x, tan inverse of log x, find dy by dx. So write given function y is equal to tan inverse of log x. Recall this formula. Derivative of log x, tan inverse x. Derivative of tan inverse x is 1 by 1 plus x square. Now I am writing dy by dx. So in the place of x, here we have log x. So tan inverse x. For this, derivative is 1 by 1 plus x. So 1 by 1 plus x square. In the place of x, we have log x. So I am writing log x whole square into d dx of. In the bracket, we have log x. So that we have to differentiate log x. This is equal to 1 by 1 plus log x whole square into derivative of log x is 1 by x. Now let us simplify this. 1 into 1 1 by x into this one, x into 1 plus log x whole square. Only for log x only put square. So this is the required dy by